Hey, Tripp Kramer here from trippadvice.com. Here's what's going to happen. You're going to be using the advice on this channel, watching a lot of videos, and you're going to find yourself going out and getting a lot of dates, which is great. You're going to be meeting up with women, and it's going to be awesome. Well, here's the thing. There's going to be times when your date is going to be very boring. Now, I don't mean she's going to be boring, but I mean the actual time you guys are spending together is boring. Maybe you're figuring this out. Well, first of all, let me give you my first tip when it comes to dates. Don't do anything where you two can't actually connect with each other. So don't go to the movies, don't go to a concert, don't go to anything where you can't talk to each other or it'd be weird to talk to each other, right? You should be doing something very simple like getting coffee or tea or a drink, some wine, something like that. Ditch the dinners. Don't make it too much pressure. Just focus on you two being able to talk and only that, and maybe having something to sip while you're doing it. But sometimes maybe you're going to find out she's a little bored, or maybe you're bored. And that's the most important thing, by the way. If you're bored, it's time to spice it up. And here's my little trick for you. What I want you to do is I want you to have in the back of your pocket an idea or something to do or somewhere to go that you're not going to tell her, and you're going to do it in the middle of the date. So for example, let's say you guys are sitting and you're having some wine or drinking some coffee, whatever it is, and maybe you've been doing this for like 30 minutes and you can tell things are just dying a little bit and you got to spice it up. You know, maybe the conversation just isn't great yet. Well, here's what you do. Have something to do in the back of your mind and then say, okay, here's what we're going to do. I have a surprise. We're going to finish this drink and then we're going to go somewhere really fun. She's going to be like, well, what is it? You're going to say, I'm not going to tell you. So this builds up anticipation, builds up surprise. And then you're going to go to the next location where you guys can do something. So make sure you have this, again, in your back pocket. So think of it beforehand before you go on any date with the girl, right? So here's some examples of what that can be. Bowling, an arcade, mini golf, some sort of activity, some other cool place to get a drink that's more exciting, somewhere to go dancing, somewhere to walk that's more interesting and see in terms of sightseeing instead of just you guys staring at each other right there on the date. Here's the beauty of it. You don't even need to take any of those suggestions. It doesn't matter where you go. The fact that you're saying and building anticipation that this place is going to be cool and fun is already enough. Plus, it's going to be more exciting after you guys are on this little drink date, okay? So build it up a little bit, say it's gonna be a surprise, and the fact that you're saying it's a surprise, it's just already gonna make it more interesting. So you're not gonna tell her where it is, you're gonna lead her to that location, so you just leading the way and taking charge is already gonna be sexy to her, right? So pay for the drink, say, okay, let's go, maybe grab her hand, you guys walk or take an Uber, wherever, to the place, and now, boom, you're changing atmospheres, you're changing the energy, and it should be more exciting. And hopefully, from here, you guys can move to your place. So hopefully this is something that's close to your place, so you guys can bring her back, and then you guys can move forward from there. It is not a bad idea from that point to actually try and have sex. A lot of guys, for whatever reason, feel like they have to wait. They feel like women don't want to have sex with you. They want to have sex with you. They might not do it on the first date because they're still trying to get to know you, but some women are ready and you just have to lead them to that place, okay? So that is how to make the date more interesting. But here's something else I wanted to really add in here that's important. If you're on a date and you're bored, okay, you're the one who's bored, leave. Simple as that. You do not need to do this trick. You do not need to make it more exciting. You're going to find out after going on a lot of dates that not every woman is going to be someone that you're attracted to. You're going to find out this person's not that interesting. So what do? Just leave. Of course, you don't just get up and leave. But, you be nice and you say, okay, well, listen, I got to go. I have a early day tomorrow. I got some more things to do, but it's nice to meet you. And just leave. You don't need to continue hanging out with her, okay? I want you to think on that remote. Think about what you want. Don't think about what she wants. Don't think about like, oh my God, I'm boring. I need to spice this up. If you're that bored, then it's done. I want to put yourself in an abundant mindset to know that there are other women out there to go on dates with, and you don't have to settle for this one just because she's on a date with you. So if you don't know already, I have a book called Magnetic that's available on Amazon. That's right, I'm going to put a link to this book down in the description below. Just click on that and boom, you can get access to either the hard copy, audio version, or Kindle. So why am I talking about this book? Because this book is going to teach you how to get those first dates. And there's a whole section on here, there's a whole chapter called First Dates That Lead to Sex. And that is going to teach you how to create an amazing date and lead her to the bedroom. And also how to find the women that you're actually attracted to. So if you're out there and you have no idea what you're doing and you can't even approach, this is the step-by-step version on how to do that. So pick up a copy, magnetic, by yours truly, Tripp Kramer. I think there's already over 1,000 guys who've got this book since the release in November, so get your hands on it as well, and I hope it helps. Again, link in the description. Hope this has opened your mind a little bit to the idea of what first dates should be. We did a little good analysis here, so I hope it helps, and I'll see you on the next video.